Hi guys, sorry, this is the second time that I'm trying to make this, and we're waiting for Urbi to. Yes, hi. Finally, I
Hi,
can see you.
Gurpreet.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
finally I can see you too. Yes, absolutely. Loud and clear.
Okay, okay, great, great. Extremely sorry for this, fiasco. I'm doing this for the first time here on Instagram.
Yeah,
So, um,
it happens.
yes, how are you?
I'm good, absolutely fine. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing
Very,
fine. Thank
very
you very
nice
much. It's a pleasure to speak
makeover
to
you
you.
have. Same here, Gurpreet. Very nice makeover.
Oh, thank you very much. All thanks to COVID, you can't go to a saloon, so this is what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Great. So, Gurpreet, since the time I have shared with people that, I'm going in live conversation with Gurpreet Yadav, and he is, Amazon US #1 espionage thriller, his book, The Girl Who Loved the Spy. I mean, amazing. First of all, kudos to you.
Thank you very much.
So a lot of people ask me this question, how he began writing, because that's one question everybody wants to know, that your journey basically. How did you, why don't you give your introduction, that what did you do before this and how you have started, what was your motivation for the first book? Yeah.
Okay. So, hi everyone. It's a pleasure to be live with Surbhi, and I
Thank
hope
you.
everyone is doing well. My brief introduction: I'm an ex-armed forces officer. I worked for 20 years, wore uniform, commanded 3
Yeah.
ships, had a great time. But in between,
Wow.
I started writing books, and I realized why not make a switch in my career. And in
Yeah.
2014, I hung up my boots. And ever since then, I've been writing books. I started writing while I was there in uniform. So I wrote my first book in 2006. So it's been 14 years now. I've got 14 books, incidentally, in the market, including ebooks. And yeah, I also teach creative writing. I love teaching writing and storytelling. So that's the brief introduction.
Pete, as I've asked you the first question, why don't you share about yourself before writing? I mean, how you started? Yeah.
Yeah, so introduction I've already given, but in case people have joined just now, so I'm an
Just now,
ex-armed
yes.
forces officer. I worked for 20 years,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
after that, since 2014, I have been writing books because I'm no longer in the service. I enjoy the process of writing. I also teach creative writing at a college, and uh, yeah, that's it. So I'm basically a storyteller now. Earlier, I was an officer in uniform.
Wow, your story is amazing. So I'm having this book called Murder in Paharganj with me.
Okay.
Great. So why don't you share that how you began writing? What was your motivation? Because a lot of people ask
So
this question. सोचते तो हम बहुत हैं लिखने के बारे में, but शुरुआत नहीं हो पाती. Yeah.
Yeah, Shuruat, see, it's not a very easy career path to take, not just writing,
Yeah.
but any creative pursuit, if you want to become a singer,
Yeah.
you want to become an
Yeah.
actor, you want to
Yeah.
become a writer or anything like that,
Right. Yeah.
painter, for example, all these careers are,
Right.
very few people achieve, acclaim. So,
Right.
uh, how I started, so I had my share of struggles. I started writing in
Okay.
2006. The easiest was to publish my first book, which happened
Yeah.
very easily by a small publisher in Mumbai. And at that time, I did
Okay.
not know about the problems of distribution, marketing, etc. And the book was published, but it was not available anywhere. So I learned
Okay.
my first lesson that when your book gets published, it should be published by a big publisher. Then, marketing and
Okay.
availability will be taken care of. So I started
Yeah.
writing again and started sending books to my next book to big publishers. But shockingly, everybody accepted
Yeah.
it. But I was
Oh.
prepared for it because I thought it will take time. So I went back to my original small publisher, whom I was avoiding all
Okay.
this while because बड़ा publisher मिलेगा.
Right.
उसने भी मेरी
Yeah.
किताब reject कर दी. So
Acha.
I was at a point where my original publisher also said no. So I did not know what to do, and for 2.5 years, I was quite disillusioned. I read a lot of books. I've been reading from my childhood, from my school days. And then I read someone's article who said, you must first write short stories. So,
Right.
Surbi, for almost about 3.5, 4 years, I wrote only short stories. I think about 150 or 200 of them.
Where are they
So
published?
I sent it for all the international, reputed magazines to start with, and everybody rejected
Wow.
my stories. Then I started sending it to small magazines, and they also rejected. So my
Huh.
200 odd short stories over a period of 3.5, 4 years, nobody published them.
Got rejected.
So
Huh.
it
Wow.
was again
It
a
must be
big roadblock.
devastated for you, or so it was a
It
roadblock, and you
was,
must be devastated.
yeah, it was a
Okay. So
huge.
how did you overcome?
So for 1 or 2 years, I did nothing after that. I wrote
Okay.
one more book, and the third book that I wrote, the first was published, as I said, by small press. Second was rejected by everybody. Then I wrote a third book after my short story stint, and that also was,
Right.
surprisingly not accepted. But then I had a friend who said, "कोई भी publish करता है, करा दो छोटा मोटा कोई भी." So there was a small publisher. I mean, I should not be calling someone small on a public forum, but yeah, they're nice people. But once again, they were not really that established. It was a good old press, but the books were still not available, and I reached the same point where I was, about 6 years ago.
Right.
So then once again, I did not know what to do. So I continued to read, and I continued to tell myself that this is a tough journey and it's going to take time.
Right.
And
Yeah.
around the time when I was leaving 2014, I landed with a reputed agent, literary agent, who accepted and liked my two of my thrillers. And that's how the first small success came, where I was accepted by a publisher and a small advance was given. Then the journey started, and I think my major book I can say is the one that you're holding in your hand, which is Murder in Paharganj, which came almost 4 years ago by Bloomsbury. That is a very reputed publisher.
Very, very
And
nice book. Yeah.
yeah, and since then, now of course, now everything is very fine. I have signed with the top international publishers in the last 2-3 years. I have two books that I'm writing for the top publishers. So now everything is okay.
Great. So Gurpreet, the moment you are sharing your journey, but that nobody accepted your writing, and you were not getting big publishers, I'm sure it was heartbreaking. And most of लोग जनता जो है ना वो यहीं पे छोड़ देती है चीजें. I mean, मैं भी कई चीजें अगर लिखूं और मुझे कोई एक्सेप्ट नहीं करे तो probably I will leave this कि मुझसे शायद नहीं होएगा. So how did you do that? Because that's very interesting to know.
So वो डिपेंड करता है कि आपके दिल में आपके दिल में प्यार कितना है. आप अगर if you like someone, if you love someone, and आप उसके घर के कितने चक्कर लगा सकते हो, आप कितने जूते खा सकते हो, और आप कितनी बेइज्जती सहन कर सकते हो, और उसके बाद भी फिर अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, my love stays. So it is just like that. It is fascination for something that you really truly believe in, and you are against the whole world, and everybody is going to stop you at every step. Except maybe your direct family, but even then, even for them, it is a very harsh litmus test. Like in my case, I got a lot of support from my wife and my parents, for the simple reason that I had a passion and I was not succeeding, but they were watching that I'm investing 14-15 hours a day reading, writing. I'm not wasting a single day for years together.
Right.
So somehow they also had a faith कि ऐसे ही मतलब ख्याली पुलाव नहीं बन रहे हैं कि भाई हाँ चलो हो जाएगा और शराब की बोतल लेके बैठ गए दुख बनाने के लिए. वैसा नहीं है. It was, as I said, me against the world. I don't think I've achieved so much in my life so far, but yeah, it gives me a lot of satisfaction now that I was standing all by myself, with just 2 or 3 people behind me, and now people approach me and say आप हमारे लिए लिख सकते हो. So बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
Great. So I just got a very beautiful message from this conversation कि अगर आप किसी चीज से प्यार करते हो, आप एक्चुअली में उसके लिए पैशनेट हो, तो उसे छोड़ो मत, क्योंकि आप उसमें बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो. एक ना एक दिन सक्सेस आ ही जाएगी, मिल ही जाएगी. एक ना एक दिन लोग आपके पीछे होंगे, जैसे आप कह रहे हो कि आज लोग आपसे कहते हैं लिखने के लिए. Yeah.
But Surbi क्या है? That is an ideal situation. I was listening to some even international authors, American author.
Right.
I was listening to someone, a very successful author, and she said 10 years she struggled, and now she's of course very successful. So देखो, मेरे जैसे या किसी को भी अगर 10-12 साल पैशन की वजह से अगर कुछ चीज अचीव हो जाती है, यू आर वेरी लकी. There are people, countless people, today we realize how talented they are. I mean, they were,
Yeah.
but in their lifetime, they never got success,
Yeah.
So one has to be prepared for the worst. We in armed forces, whenever we go for a mission, we are told that you should
Right.
always be prepared for the worst.
Right.
Things can go wrong at any stage, anywhere. Passion है, उसको चलाओ, अपने job को भी देखो, family को भी देखो. Try to have a balance, and
Right.
and keep doing it. And if you're lucky, then you'll succeed. And if you're not lucky, at least at the end of your life, you will not have a complaint because आप जो करना चाहते थे वो आपने किया.
Yeah.
नहीं हो पाया तो वो आपके control में नहीं है. So you have only your actions in your control.
True.
And you must. Sorry, this is sounding very, very professor-like and very boring. But
No, it's not preachy at all. But this is true. I mean, what you wanted to do always, at least you are doing it. Sometimes I also think, why am I doing something? But this makes me happy, and I always wanted to do it. So that's why I'm doing. Yeah.
Correct.
अगर हम दुनिया के लिए जीते रहेंगे फिर अपने लिए कौन जिएगा?
बिल्कुल सही बोला.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Right. Great. So we'll be taking questions from people now, and just
Sure.
a quick question from mine. अगर मैंने कोई एक बुक लिखी है, मैं उसके बाद क्या करूँ? वो मेरे लैपटॉप में सेव्ड है. अब मैं उसका क्या करूँ? Yeah.
अगर आपने कोई बुक लिखी है और वो बुक आपको लगता है कि बहुत अच्छी है, तो आप को जरूर कोशिश करनी चाहिए उस बुक को पब्लिश करने की. The path is very simple. There are two ways. One is you just go to Google and type, the publishing companies of India. You'll get a list of 5-10 top publishing companies. You should start always from the top. So every company has got a website, and the procedure for aspiring writers is clearly mentioned. You can send directly to them, but a better way is to send through an agent. This literary agent is a very reputed job. In India we associate agent and agency as something which is not having that kind of respect, but in the case of literary agent it is very different. Literary agents have always been there abroad, but for the last 5-6 years, quite a few of them, I would say that 5-6 of them are very reputed. They are there in India. Once again, on Google, you can just put top literary agents of India, and you'll get their names. They also have websites, and they also have the procedures given.
Yeah. So very important question here is, मैं एक normal इंसान हूँ, मैंने किसी को भेज दी अपनी book. क्या गारंटी है वो कॉपीड नहीं हो जाएगी या फिर कोई और उसके ऊपर क्लेम नहीं कर लेगा? बिकॉज दिस क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड बाय अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल.
या ये एक बड़ा कॉमन क्वेश्चन है. सुरभि, आई एग्री विद यू, बट एक्चुअली क्या है कि ऐसा कभी होता नहीं है. बिकॉज पहले मैं भी ऐसा सोचता था. नोबडी केयर्स फॉर योर वर्क. We feel like that because we are very, we are in love with our work, but the world doesn't care. And why would anybody steal your work when they can, there are thousands and thousands and probably millions of stories out there. You go to Wattpad, there are millions of stories. You go to Kindle, there are millions of stories. And anybody, if I want a story, I can get it at a really, really economical rate, maybe as low as a few thousand rupees or few hundred rupees even. Why should I steal someone else's work and get into this hassle when the person discovers and वो case करेगा वगैरह? So I think that's too far-fetched. I know it's good to have this question, but it is never going to happen. Because
normal people have these questions, that I don't know anything about writing world, so what someone will,
No, fair enough. As I said, I also had the same question, but it doesn't happen like this. So what you need to do is you need to find the literary agents. As I said, बड़ा आसान है. Google में टाइप करो, नाम आ जाते हैं, कंपनियों की वेबसाइट है. वेबसाइट पे उन्होंने अपना प्रोसीजर दिया हुआ है, because they are also looking for good work. Why a literary agent is opening a website and sitting down? Because they're looking for good work. So he has got every business, he or she has got every business to read your work. So when you make a submission, and if they like and they feel this is top class, they're definitely going to come back to you, because they're going to take 15-20% of your advance that you'll get. So if a potentially good story comes to them, they will just lap it up immediately and they'll sign you on. Absolutely. And then they'll represent you. One word of caution here is that no agent ever asks any money, right? So any agent says मेरे को 20-25 हजार रुपए दे दो, मैं कर दूंगी ये सब, that is all fake. So neither the publishers ask any money nor the agencies ask any money. If anybody is asking for money, that means they are fake and they're going to just make a fool of you, which you will realize after some time. So better
Okay,
it is
publisher
if they.
also doesn't ask for money.
No. Publishers don't ask money; they give you money. If they like your work, then they'll give you an
Yeah.
advance because they know that
Yeah.
this is a good work and they're accepting it, and
Yeah.
they have in their mind certain number of copies which will sell, and
Right.
they will give you. But however, I must caution here that India is not a book reading country. You go to people's
No, you cannot
houses.
say that.
No, it's truth. It's truth. You see the kind of advances that publishers give even to top authors in India is not even 1% of what advances people get in other English speaking countries in the world.
Yeah, that I can agree. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have this culture where you go to invest. Everybody सबके घर में एक कमरा होता है जिसको वो स्टडी बोलते हैं. वो सारी जिंदगी पढ़ते रहते हैं 70-80 साल तक. उनकी स्टडी में कम से कम भी 500 किताबें होती हैं. हमारे यहाँ स्टडी तो होता नहीं है. ड्राइंग रूम में भी I have so many relatives and friends, and I hope they don't stop speaking to me after this. But I go to their houses and I don't see anybody except one or two books. इधर उधर की कोई rakhi हुई है. Otherwise, generally books are not there. So this culture of buying books is not there, and that is why the industry suffers. अब publisher के पास जब आप बहुत कम कॉपी बेच रहे हो तो उसके हिसाब से वो एडवांस दोगे. तो ये सारी चीजें. अब मैं तो बोलूंगा कि जो एस्पायरिंग राइटर्स हैं उनको इकोसिस्टम को हेल्प करनी चाहिए और बहुत सारी किताबें करनी चाहिए, पढ़नी चाहिए और खरीदनी चाहिए. महीने में 1000-2000 रुपए की किताबें तो कोई भी खरीद सकता है, चाहे आपका जो भी बजट हो, जो भी आपका सैलरी ब्रैकेट हो. तो आप खरीदो. इफ few hundred people do that, then it will bring a spark to the industry and the publishers will open their purse and all of us will get happy. And tomorrow these readers also, when they become writers, they will also feel happy about it.
Become happy. So, Gurpreet, one more question people have asked me when I was just sharing this particular, that I'm coming in Salai with Gurpreet, that, how do they choose the story? उन्हें कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन सा जॉनर कर सकते हैं? जैसे आपने अभी हॉरर बुक लिखी है, so what is the inspiration behind it? या फिर वो कैसे इनिशिएट करें? They might go through a lot of, they might see a lot of real life examples, but वो choose नहीं कर पाते. How do they choose?
Yeah, it's a very nice question, Surbhi. Actually, जब मैं writing करता था ना, तो मैंने generally thrillers लिखे हैं. I've written espionage thrillers. I've written a romance novel also last year. And the publishers, In Love with Simran is romantic thriller. I've written a romance story also called The Last Love Letter. It's a pure romance novel.
Last Love Letter, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and people, the publishers were not very enthusiastic and they said, यार तुम ऐसे gear मत बदलो. तुम thriller लिखते हो तो thriller लिखो. Now see, मैंने writing passion के लिए शुरू की है. मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था मैं romance novel लिखूंगा, क्योंकि मैं romance novel पढ़ता भी नहीं था. बट अचानक मेरे को लगा कि मेरे को romance novel पढ़ने चाहिए. मैंने काफी सारे पढ़े पहले, और उसके बाद मेरे को लगा कि मैं रोमांस नॉवल लिख सकता हूँ, और मैंने रोमांस नॉवल लिखा. एंड ऑनेस्टली मैं हॉरर जॉनरा का बहुत बड़ा फैन नहीं रहा हूँ. इवन चाहे वो बहुत ही एस्टैब्लिश राइटर्स हों लाइक स्टीफन किंग, बहुत सारी मूवीज, मेरे को हॉरर एज अ जॉनरा कभी बहुत अच्छा लगा नहीं, इवन एज अ चाइल्ड एंड इवन एज अ यंग एडल्ट और इवन एज अ यंग पर्सन. बट somehow from the last 2 years I have started liking that thing. It's come to me very organically. I'm not forcing myself. Until such time I had this vision that there is a bungalow in Darjeeling which is haunted, and उसमें एक अंग्रेज महिला की लड़की की 100 साल 120 साल पुराना भूत रहता है और उसमें यंग कपल गया है. तो मेरे को अचानक लगा कि wow, this can really be good. I can explore the romantic angle also through this. I can explore the sibling rivalry, the parental things, relations, etc. तो मैंने उसको लिखा, और ऑनेस्टली मैंने उसको केवल अपने आप लिखा और अपने आप मैंने उसको किसी पब्लिशर के पास नहीं भेजा. इट्स अ नॉवेला, छोटा सा. फिर मैंने उसको सेल्फ पब्लिश किया बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एन एस्टैब्लिश्ड हॉरर राइटर. बट somehow it was very well received. So to answer your question, don't listen to the world. If you feel you can do something and your heart is pulling you in that direction, go there and do it. किससे डरना और क्यों डरना?
क्यों डरना? I am absolutely taking on this. अगर आप चाहते हो तो किसी की क्यों सुनना और क्यों डरना? अगर आप चाहते हो तो do it. You never know.
Absolutely.
क्योंकि अक्सर हम सक्सेस मिलने के लिए काम करने लग जाते हैं rather than जो हम करना चाहते हैं. At the end goal is success or praises probably. सब कहें कि कितनी अच्छी लिखी है. That's what we want in the beginning of it. So probably that is the biggest stop. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So anybody, the viewers, do you have any questions? Please ask Gurpreet. Okay, someone just asked this question about the. Okay, Siddharth, how did you decide to write a horror book? So he just answered this question.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Siddharth, if you're there, I've answered this question. Siddharth is, by the way, a person who's been reading my books all this while, and he's someone I'm very impressed with. He's a doctor, lives in Udaipur for the benefit of everyone. Very tall,
Yeah.
handsome family man. And he's written a horror book as well on his own after reading a lot of books, which is there on Kindle.
Wow.
So you can look at Siddharth
Wow.
Nirvan. Yeah, let's go to other questions. So I think it's
Siddharth.
someone by Yukta. What does it say?
So I have a question. I'm not a writer, but I have a story in mind, and I'm struggling to figure out how should I start in my way that my focus doesn't shift away. Yeah.
So इसमें तो मैं सुरभि आपको बोलूंगा कि आपने वो क्रिएटिव राइटिंग वाला कोर्स किया है इंटर्नशाला में किया है ना आपने?
Yeah. Yeah.
So probably people can consider doing that course.
Right.
That is one thing.
Right.
So there is a lot of information available online about how you can convert your ideas into stories, right? So
Right.
it's very simple. You just have to write maybe a paragraph about what you feel, whatever story is coming to you, and then leave it for 1 or 2 days and see how it grows. Character wise, plot wise, and you will find that the story will make a small house in your mind. And धीरे-धीरे वो over a period of बढ़ता रहेगा. And then you will realize that नहीं इसमें मेरे को ये character डालना चाहिए. ये character ने अभी ये कर दिया, इसने ये कर दिया. And you will have something like 3-4 pages. Once you have 3-4 pages, now that's basically your plot. And once you have your plot, then you can start breaking it down into chapters and then go ahead. It can be achieved easily.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great. So another question, Siddharth Nanwan says, sir, when do we get to see Andy Karan and Vix Menon in next action? Yes.
Yeah, thanks Siddharth for the question. Actually, Andy Karan and Vix Menon are both characters that I've created for my books. Andy Karan is there in 2 books, featured in 2 books, and Vix Menon in 1 book. I want to write more books featuring them, but at the moment I'm trying, and some more people associated with me are trying if we can convert them into the screen space, because somehow in India that is that legitimizes their creation. Otherwise एक character को पढ़ते पढ़ते लोग बोर हो जाते हैं. तो अगर स्क्रीन पे आ जाता है कभी फ्यूचर में तो फिर आसान हो जाएगा. Then I'll be able to write the third Andy Karan book. First I'll write the third Andy Karan book. Then I'll go for the second Vix Menon. Andy Karan 5 साल एज उसकी बढ़ गई है because 6 साल पहले लिखा था 29 years का था. अब Andy Karan 34 का है. He's still a loner and he's still working for the intelligence and he's अकेला है बेचारा. गर्लफ्रेंड उसकी एक्सपायर हो गई है तो अकेला रहता है, बनाना खाता है, ओल्ड मॉन्क रम पीता है और मेरे दिमाग में रहता है क्योंकि सबने स्टोरी पढ़ के तो किताब बंद कर दी, बट क्रिएटर के पास में तो है ही वो कैरेक्टर ना,
उसके दिमाग में वो रहता है.
सो कभी कभी मैं एंडी करन से कॉन्वर्सेशन कर लेता हूँ.
वाओ, गुड, वेरी नाइस. सो रितिका इज आस्किंग, शुड आई write what I feel like writing or construct a plot and everything?
See, ideally, anything that comes to you organically always is the best. Yeah. But you need to have a structure also. So as long as you know what is a plot and you can write your idea down, but after that, if you have a structure, you can go ahead. But there are lots and lots of writers who just pick up a pen and paper without having anything in their mind, and they're top class world level writers. They just start writing. Look, for example, if I'm that kind of writer, I pick up a pen and paper and I start now. Rohan goes to a bar. It is 9 p.m. in Hauz Khas. The bar is dimly lit, right? He sees Sanjana sitting there. Now I'm making it up, right? And it is happening right now. Sanjana says, "What are you going to have for a drink?" And Rohan says, "Why are you so sad?" And the story starts on its own. There is a guy sitting in the corner. He's staring at them. The time is now 10:30. Should they go for a dance? So that way. So there are a lot of people who are able to do that and they love it. And one of them I keep saying is Lee Child, who's such a great thriller writer, one of the number one top 2, 3, 4 writers today in the world for the last couple of decades. And he says, what is the fun in having a plot? So to answer
Yeah.
your question, do not, force yourself to do in a particular way.
Right.
I've written some books with plot. I've written some books organically, but over a
Right.
period of time, I've realized that for me, it works better when I have a structure. Otherwise, मैं इधर उधर
Yeah.
भावनाओं में बह जाता हूँ और फिर मैं
Yeah.
पता नहीं कहाँ चले जाता हूँ. So for
Right.
me to come back to the story, I need to have a basic skeleton, कि यहाँ point A to
Right.
B to C to D. So
Right.
I do have 1 page, 2 page plot, and I try to navigate through that. But sometimes I have also lost my track. Like in The Girl Who Loved a Pirate, despite having a
Yeah.
plot, I ended up going in a
Fine. Yeah.
completely different direction. And
Hmm.
halfway through, I realized I will never be able to come to the end which I had planned. But surprisingly, pleasantly surprisingly,
Okay.
I was able to reach to that end. But had I not reached that end, also it would have been okay, wherever. So it's a combination of structure and organic instinct.
Right. So when you were beginning, Gurpreet, did you ever thought that your book will be, at #1 Amazon US espionage thriller? Have you ever thought that way?
Yes, absolutely. Because you see, you cannot
Wow.
succeed unless you are looking at you're vying at the top position. Anybody who says मैं तो ऐसे ही कर रहा हूँ, मैं तो ऐसे ही भाग रहा हूँ, रोज 100 मीटर भागता हूँ सुबह, फिर मैं बादाम का दूध पीता
Yeah.
हूँ, फिर मैं भागता हूँ. All that is a lie. Whatever we do in our
Yeah.
life, it is for a goal, right? Some people have bigger
Right.
goals, some people have smaller goals. I
Smaller
wanted to write a book, and I wanted to be known as an established writer. And that is what made me to continue on my journey despite the initial failures that I had in the first, I think, 8 to 9 years, rather 10 years continuously, right? But
So
yes, I want to be.
two of your things. So I'm combining two of your things that have goal in your mind, that because you start for a destination, but don't get delusional while what other people say to you, right? Because earlier you said कि do not think only कि success मिलेगी ही मिलेगी. दो destination
Yeah.
उसको बनाओ, but don't listen to everybody else. Just keep on working on that particular thing. Yeah.
You've said it. Absolutely right.
Great.
Absolutely right.
So we are gonna take the last question and then we are gonna end this live session.
Sure.
Okay. So there's one more question, Jaya. Do you do a self-review or get an external review done after finishing writing your first draft or the entire book?
So I do several drafts. First draft is just what comes to your mind. You write down. Second draft, you of course edit it. Third draft, you start getting some more ideas. You become a reader in a way. You become the audience. And fourth draft and fifth draft. In fact, I was tweeting about this. Fourth draft and fifth draft and subsequent drafts, you actually become an artist. You become an artist, and that's when you realize that your story is taking some shape. I say that
Wow.
when you write a book, every word is important. Everything in that story is important. So you just can't waste a reader's time in today's day and age. So
True.
write. So that's how it happens with me. Edit it constantly. I don't need an external editor because external editor is always the editor at the publishing company. Since my books have
Right.
done well, so my agent is able to get me a publisher, and they of course associate with me. And then there is another level of editing that takes place. In fact, 3 levels of editing that takes place at publishers at the level of publisher. One is called the structural editing, which may not be required for all the books. Then you have a normal editing, and then you have a copy editing. So it goes through more scrutiny. So I think by the time it comes to the printing stage and people have it in their hands, I think it's a very refined version of what you had started with. Almost, you can say, almost 60 to 70% it is different book.
When you start editing.
Yeah.
Great. I guess one more question. Should I read a big grammar book before writing? Because I'm still a student.
No, you don't need to read a grammar book at all. In fact, if you read my books, for all of us, English is not our first language. First language is Hindi or Punjabi or Tamil or Bengali or whatever. English is still a foreign language for most Indians, and it's good to master English language because it's an international language. But at the same time, you should not write difficult words that people cannot follow, people cannot read. I make an extremely difficult. I make an enormous effort, if I can say, to keep my books as simple as I can. Simple sentences
They are.
Simple words, and more focus is on the characters and their conflicts and the
True.
plot, rather than words
I
and
agree.
complex sentences. It's very easy to write
And
a
the vocabulary.
flowery, complex sentence. It's absolutely not necessary. So, as a student,
True.
whichever part of India do you live, the person who's asked this question, please write a simple story with depth, with
Right.
real emotions and a real feeling.
Which comes from your heart. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So it's lovely conversation with you, Gurpreet. I have learned myself so much. Thank you so much
Okay.
for sharing your wisdom with everyone. And thank you so much for coming on Insta Live.
Okay, no, welcome. But I also have one or two questions for you, Surbi, if you allow me.
Please. Sure, please.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have been a fan of your company that you and Abhishek run, Kaizen
Thank you so
Training
much.
Solutions. It is
Thank you
such
so
a
much.
wonderful thing that you're doing, and you have
Thank you.
you've got such a wonderful staff, and you've trained and so many people, not just in India but abroad. So let me say that I admire you and your company and all your team for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you for calling me, inviting me for this conversation, which I did for the first time on Insta Live. I used to just wonder, ye kya hota hai? And all the very best
Yeah.
to your organization as well. Keep shining.
Thank you so much.
Right?
Thank
And
you
all
so
those
much,
people who are
Gurpreet, for
live,
those
14
nice
of
words
them, thank you
and
very
kind
much.
words.
Lovely speaking to
You're a
you.
very
Okay, bye bye.
safe here. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bye, everyone. Take care.
So you can end live and you can save the video, Gurpreet. Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.